Man, this February update has been an insane roller coaster ride. Like, for real. And it's crazy to think that we're not even a week into this update yet, as of me making this video. It's actually pretty crazy. And it all started with this Hydra uniform for Red Skull, right? Letting us know basically that this guy was coming back. He was finally gonna be an amazing character in the game, and then he got even better when we saw the leak, right? Letting us know that Taskmaster was coming to the game finally, and then we were getting a uniform for Dr. Octopus, and it got even better once we got the APK and we found out that they were getting awakened skills. But man, it's seriously looking like this is gonna be an update to remember, for better or worse, because when the update dropped, the whole controversy with World Boss Ultimate popped off, and in quick fashion, the Future Fight team reverted it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And now we're seeing a level of generosity from these guys that I personally didn't expect. Maybe it's an apology to the Future Fight player base. I don't know. But what is going on, you savages? Let me know how y'all are feeling. I woke up this morning and I saw a surprise post from the Future Fight team and a surprise event. Basically, I'm not sure if it was like advertised previously on the forum, because I try to avoid that place. It's pretty toxic from time to time, and it's usually a load of baloney for the most part, right? But man, this is actually crazy given the fact that we have so many check-in events going on right now, right? The 7-day check-in giving us bios for the characters that are part of this update, and the 100 bio selector for any character, which I used Taskmaster, right? And then we have the 8-week check-in giving out multiple 6-star characters, a bunch of crystals, and a tier 2 ticket at the end right here. I was definitely not expecting it to get even better with a 100% free-to-play event where we're getting access to a mega, listen to me, a mega tier 2 advancement ticket. Absolutely insane. If you play this event from start to finish, which is 14 days, and everything here is easy as hell to do, 100 energy, you can spend that in the blink of an eye. Participate. I was gonna say win a timeline battle, but participate, right? Clear world boss, normal or whatever, right? And then you have clear 10 dimension missions and participate in danger room, right? You do this for the full 14 days and you're looking at a $40 item in your inventory. If you're a new player, man, and you just came in as a part of the agent training event that we're having, you came in at a great time, because this is not something we see very often. If you see it once a year, that's plenty, right? And considering the fact that the anniversary for this game is around the corner, I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again, right? So that is freaking fantastic, and I can't wait to see what they have in store for us for the anniversary. I'm kind of hyped, right? But if you're a new player, make the most of this opportunity, especially if you take the free-to-play approach. Man, there's so many, actually I wouldn't say there's so many, but there's a select few like paywall characters that I would really recommend that you strongly consider for this item right here. Like, generally I would say, like, if this was just a regular tier 2 ticket, which is what's usually here, I would say it's an easy like 50-50 between that and the mythic upgrade ticket. But a mega tier 2 ticket wins by a landslide compared to anything else in the shop. Now, I know some of you guys are gonna say, yeah, I have all the characters in the game at tier 2. So what? It doesn't matter if you have all the characters in the game at tier 2. There's always gonna be new characters. Future Fight, they love new characters, bro. They spend every update creating 3 or 4. I always have multiple mega tier 2s in my inventory. That by no means says I am going to pass up on an item like this for $40. Like, it rarely pops up in the store for crystal as is, and when it does, right, you have to have 8,000 crystals on hand to then try and like spend all that crystal to get back half of it. So basically, by logging in for 14 days, you're essentially getting 4,000 crystals or $40, basically, if we're going with the 1-to-1 ratio. That's crazy. And I know some of you guys out there go miss a day or miss collecting one of these tokens, and then you're gonna cry and say, man, I missed the day, please help me. Listen, this is $40. I'm dropping this video early. Make sure you guys are on the ball every day. First thing you do, come in and you just bang out all of these and collect your tokens. This is not going to take you more than 5 minutes. Easy. Real talk. All you got to do is load into timeline, win, lose, or draw. You're going to get a token. You can easily do the generous support and the the dimension, master of dimension thing at the same time. For the most part, you just bang out, I would say, what's that, 12 right? Like 12 or 13 dimension missions, and you have your 20 tokens there, and then you can participate in, like, seriously, okay, maybe it'll take you a little bit more than 5 minutes. 5 minutes may have been pushing it, but like 10 minutes of your time, like, seriously, do this alongside your dailies, and yeah, you're gonna end up getting like $40 for free for simply logging into the game. Do not miss out. Right, there's a couple characters that I want to recommend that you think about if you are a new player. I have them at tier 2. I regret nothing. But however, before I say anything, this is just my personal opinion. There's a lot of premium characters in the game, so sometimes it could feel like you're searching for a needle in a haystack. However, some of them, most of them actually, you can just dodge. All right, so let me say that. So first and foremost, if you have this guy and you have his uniform, you definitely should consider, right, dropping it on him. If you have him at tier 1, he's definitely worth it. To be honest with you guys, he can push extremely high in War Boss Ultimate against people like Proxima or against Corvus. I absolutely love Sabretooth, and this uniform right here makes him fantastic. He's an expensive character, right? So in my opinion, he's probably the best character to give this to, because you could easily pick up a premium character like Namor. It would take you 2 months, but you could buy, if you were a spender, right, you could buy the bio selector, or the bio subscription rather, right, twice, and that's only going to cost you like $10, or if you're in my currency, Canadian currency, it's going to cost you like $26. Still cheaper than a mega tier 2. Right, so you buy it twice, once to get into 6-star, the second time to get into tier 2. Still cheaper than using a mega tier 2. Just takes you time. All right, so same goes for Luna Snow, but if you're coming in as a part of the new agent training event, you should already have her at tier 2, or they gave you a mega tier 2 as well. So yeah, next character I would recommend is my man Gambit, only if you love him though, because he's very fragile and he can die very, very easily. However, he's one of the highest DPS in characters in the game. However, I gotta say something else, right? Gambit and Sabretooth, they're two characters that rely heavily on defense down. And if we ever see a defense down nerf in the future, their value will drop to the bottom of the game. The same thing goes for Deadpool too, right? And that's why people were hella mad when they did that little mind control nerf that was affecting defense down. Hopefully that never happens again, because this uniform is one that people spent money to get, right? And it was a bit controversial, still is. It doesn't normally pop up with regular sales. So yeah, I would hope that defense down thing was a one-time bug. That's never gonna happen again, because there's two paywall characters right here that would immediately lose extreme value, and then there's another character that's a fan favorite that people invested a lot of money and a lot of resources in, that could drop to the bottom of the game down there with Wolverine. Sad life. Anyways, then the other character right here that I have to salute, man, and seriously, I want to make a video on him now that the World Boss Strikers have changed, because he's so good in this uniform, and that's my main man, Spider-Man 2099, the best spider in the game. I guess, can we even call Dr. Octopus a spider? Because I've seen some people calling him a spider because he kind of looks like Spider-Man. He's in a duplicate body of Spider-Man, but nah, we're rocking with Miguel O'Hara in this uniform right here. He's beastly, okay? And then there's these two right here, which are basically the best support characters that you can get from the monthly subscription. Nick Fury and Ghost Panther. For obvious reasons, Ghost Panther is buffing fire characters to an extreme level with his leadership and his support passive. This is what, in my opinion, most paywall characters should be. I know it's hard to make them like different from each other, but man, like a character like Ghost Panther will always have value. So if you spend money on him, even if he never gets a tier 3 or awakened skill, he will always have value because of the support and the leadership thing that he offers. Same goes for Nick Fury. And that's why I wanted Zemo to be a little bit more than he is, because that would help him hold value in the eyes of many people, especially once you've been in this game for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you know? Certain characters will be like really, really good, like when they first come out. For example, like when Wolverine first came out, this man was a beast in timeline. I used to be legitimately scared to fight this guy because he could not die. But as the game evolved, we got stronger and stronger characters. Wolverine just kept falling off, and now nobody puts any kind of respect on this man's name. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, characters like these, yeah, they'll hold value for a long time. So as a new player, I would definitely prioritize them over these two right here, even though they're really good, because you never know what could happen. We could get more game modes that make it so that debuffs and defense down and all that stuff don't work. And then when that happens, especially him, he's gonna lose a lot of value because everything relies on his ability to put defense down on the boss and just melt through them like butter. At least with Sabretooth, you have the healing thing, and he's very, very, very safe to play because he has the immunity, he has the buffs here, and he has iframes and healing. So he wouldn't lose as much value as somebody like Gambit, who really just has raw damage thanks to the defense down. I guess that's not raw damage, but just insane damage thanks to his defense down. So just something for you to think about. I would ideally prioritize like these two right here, and hold up, this guy right here, raw, unchecked, power, and utility thanks to this uniform. And same thing goes for Luna Snow. So these are my top picks for your Mega Tier 2, because I know a lot of you guys are going to be hitting me up saying, yo broski, who should we use it on? These are my top picks. But if anything, I would say go for Luna if you don't already have her Tier 2. Namor, since he has Tier 3 and he's just really, really good. And he's probably going to get another uniform in the future that takes him back to the hero side. So look out for that. And these two, because they're amazing support characters that will hold value from now until the end of time. So ladies and gents, we're going to wrap it up right here. Just wanted to give you guys my thoughts real quickly. Hit me up in the comments, hit me on Discord. Let me know what else you guys want to see from me, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.